raise hand. At least I should know if I am adding value. Awesome. After we go with it. So, what is open space? It's open space, right? Where everyone and anyone is most welcome. Where everything is constructed by those who are in the open space. You all have heard of Auroville? Yeah? Yeah. What do? They all collectively construct that city of peace and city of hope, right? Nobody is lesser, nobody is better than the other. Everyone has some unique skill to offer to, right? So open space is very much like an, embassy and space like Auroville. And what do we do there? Together we create a program in open space. Okay, how do we create that program? First comes first serve basis, right? Why do I love open space so much? My inspiration for unconferencing started from the open space that I saw in XP conference. As I told in the morning, we all start with 7 in the morning and we all get wasted till 12 in the night. And it becomes such an informal space, a space of unwinding, that everyone goes out and connect with whomsoever they want and co-create something. There are so many collaborations that happen, there are so many business development ideas are thrown out and investors found there. So I don't know, other than Brijesh or Ralph, who will be interested, a lot of them are sitting with piles of money, but they don't want to do anything with that. They don't want to invest. They will find folks like us who will be interested in investing. So create an agenda, whatever you want. Now what we can do is, I'm just giving an example. This is called space 1, space 2, space 3. So just like today, or whole day, what did we have? We had 3 tracks, right? We had 3 spaces. And then we have sessions after session on these 3 spaces. So now what we have here, space 1, space 2, space 3, space 4, and space 5. We'll take 5 spaces, they become our space, right? Our 5 different spaces. And we'll put placard there to show this is space 1, this is space 2, space 3, right? And then we'll all line up who is interested in sharing idea, no pressure. If you just want to chill, you just want to hang out, just want to listen to what people are talking, that is also done. I'm going to hang out, I'm not going to propose anything. But I'm sure Rafi will propose. Because she loves visual thing. I think she'll be the first one and say, that's my space, come and join me there. Let me help you how to visually express your ideas, how to visually collaborate with others, how to visually create something together. Now that's Rafi's space, which I did, but I wanted to give an example because that's what she had been telling me all the while. She very much loves appreciating quality. She talks a lot about it, and she does a beautiful job in that. And she's also a product owner for all the applications. All the fuck-ups that you see, it's all because of her, because of me, right? So she's really great with those hand-drawn blueprints. Anyways, coming back to the real thing, who wants to propose something? And in doing so, listeners, if you don't enjoy a session, don't feel pressure. There's no moral obligation here. We support each other, but more than that, we support ourselves. The charity begins with you. Huh? So you move on. We all follow law of 2 feet. Get involved, move, change their space, right? Some of us are bumblebees, like Santosh Kupar. We don't think there. We are, what are we doing? We are pollinating, yeah? They here, then we move there, and sometimes we get burned or hit by something. So dhaka maar do, nikal do wali baat. Chut kara usko. And some of us are like butterflies. We sit there, we absorb, we observe, and then, we spread our wings and fly. So just feel free. You can be a bumblebee, you can be a butterfly. And you please follow law of 2 feet. So who wants to come first and propose something other than that? I am shocked. Nobody wants to come forward and propose something?
I have gone on listen only.
Propose a talk, a 30 minutes time talk. Now your talk can be just like she wants to explore visual thinking. You might want to explore exploratory testing, right? Also, it can be a question. I'm really struggling in my organization. My manager doesn't listen to the challenges we have to throw. It doesn't feel like an environment of psychological safety. Can you all come and talk to me and help me find a solution to my situations? Yeah, that can also happen. Now, with so much of motivation and so much of idea, does anyone want to come forward other than those who have been already speakers? And oh yay, let's clap for him. He's the first one. Take 1 minute, we tell who we are, and we will tell our idea to discuss, or the problem statement, or the co-creation thought that we have. Let's create a process for ideation in my organization. Something like that. So over to you, sir. Please your name and your.
I'm Subhash. Some of us know me here. I guess some of you. Yeah, he knows me. so yeah, the topic that I'm proposing that is also known to some of the people. Like Anand was there in my earlier conference. We were connecting. We had a problem there. I was talking to Narayan just before this, and obviously Manoj is also there. So the topic that I have is, at our company, we use Flutter as a new framework for automating, not automating, it's a mobile development framework. Okay. So automate a product, an app that is developed on Flutter is the challenge that we are facing. So how do we solve that? Is the company like that I'm looking for.
There was out an opportunity to introduce yourself. Who are you?
I'm Subhash, and I am heading a QA organization in a startup which is named as Tide.co. Again, as somebody would know, it's not a detergent type. It's actually the Tide.co. It's a fintech startup. So I'm heading the QA department as a part. So that's the reason why I wanted to put this particular challenge for the community to support.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. So now we're going to put it down.
Now you need to put it down on a sticky. Your name. What? And or. Select the slot. You just have two choices. 4 to 4:30 or 4:30 to 5. Just do it. Now who wants to come next? Join. So anyone can join in. Yeah. Now who wants to come next? इसमें मैंने सुना था कि टेस्टर्स बहुत ही नर्वस होते हैं. They're very shy. Probably this is non-stop conditioning of not being heard, not paying attention, and so I get the confidence of nerds. So what? Seeing a lot of books coming in. Also, if you have been into an Agile DevOps conference, a lot of people must be coming. So I am sure, again, my experience, Rajesh, how?
लंच टाइम की बात करोगे तो फिर
Please come.
बुलाओ जरा हमको नर्वसनेस बताता
Hi all, myself Gunesh Patil. I head the automation efforts at one of the startups in HSR. It's called Usher. We are into customer experience automation, but I'm not here for professionals. It's more of a personal co-creation because starting a podcast soon called Liberated Tester, and it's going to be about the tester mindset and the insights, the techniques, the hacks to help the tester community become better. And in the process of your journey, your experiences, whatever you have learned till now, would like to get it on interview, we'll share a podcast, and then we'll create something which will help the community become better. So that's the main goal. So anyone who would like to join for an interview, share their journey, share their insights, please come and join me. You can have a discussion, you can get a slot. This is my first time doing it. If you are doing it for the first time, don't be afraid. I'm there.
Exactly. ये क्या बात हुई है ना? Who else wants to come forward? I think, please, thank you. आपने कहा मैं अपनी कम्युनिटी को ऐसे खामोश नहीं होने दूंगी.
Since you said testers and not nervous. Yeah, like I'm so shocked.
Hi everyone, I am Soumya and I am a quality expert in one of the CMI level 5 company. Today for the open space, I don't want to take a technical discussion. There's a very common problem for us in the industry is negotiating with a difficult stakeholder. So I would like to propose a talk because that stakeholder can be our manager, can be our peer, can be our reportee, can be product person, can be management, CEO, right? Anybody can be, and sometimes in our house, spouses. So yeah, so we'll make it we'll make it an interactive chat and we can share the experiences and of course there could be some series of shortcuts to negotiate a difficult situation so we can brainstorm.
So now, who else?
Negotiating with the wife. So.
Hi everyone, my name is Sachin Sharma. One of the things that I always wanted to have understanding about, and I hardly understood it till date, is what I want to know, related to the performance evaluation of a tester. So I am manager of a couple of testers in my company and they want me to evaluate salary increment and all these things are dependent on it. I don't know how to do it nicely. I mean, I know the HR version of it, but it's a problem. I mean, I have discussed a lot of, with a lot of people about it. From this great minds, what would be the criteria, approach, way, and process to evaluate a tester within a team? First, maybe while you are interviewing, उस टाइम पे कैसे बंदे को चूज करना चाहिए, what is your, and second is choose करके आप evaluate करके किसका पैसा कितना उड़ाना. That's a problem. So I want to discuss about it, and if anybody can guide on it, I would love to hear. And
remove the word nicely, and then you're.
It's like how to kill someone nicely.
yeah, that's good.
I'll help you in that.
Yeah, so please put it on sticky.
And so I think that nobody else is interested and let's do the job. Let's get started. Oh, you all lovely. Please come straight. Yes, sure.
I'm a senior development manager for a product development company. As you're all quality engineers, quality advocates, which I think we talked about. One thing, kind of a transformation of how we operate on a day-to-day basis. Now, we're all told on the quality side, process, and process. How do we change the mindset from process to discipline? My personal philosophy is when we apply process to people, we want them to act like machines. When we apply discipline to people, they become more human. I would like to hear from you and also collaborate. What should be the discipline type of mindset to the job sort of doesn't really limit itself for a quality interview perspective, but more of a software development perspective.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I can give a quick one on that also. Focus on practices and people and your processes also.
हाँ ये होता है वो स्टूडेंट जो क्लास में ये वाले टेस्टर बहुत हल्ला मचाते हैं.
अभी वो तो बोल रहे थे टेस्टर नर्वस होते हैं, तो ओपिनियन ऐसे बदलते हैं.
बाकी अपने भाई
Testers opinion ऐसे बदल देते हैं.
हम लोग ओपिनियन बदलते लोगों का.
हम नहीं बदलते, हम फोकस ऐसा रखते हैं कि लोग खुद
लोग अपने ओपिनियन प्रोडक्ट के बारे में ओपिनियन चाहिए था लोगों का टेस्टर की वजह से.
Yeah, hi all. Today I'm not debating about the testers, but I would like to ask everyone that as a tester, how well is any organization taking care of the well-being of a human being? Because after COVID, working from home, I have seen that there are certain parameters have changed drastically to every individual here. So how well-being we are in, like playing a vital role, being a QA, whatever it is. So, but after pandemic, I'm seeing that work from home. To be frank, it really improves the accuracy of my work, the quality of the work. But work from home is giving me chances to be at home, but my quality of work is degraded compared to going to offices. And how well we are getting like conferences in such platforms, and how well the organizations are sponsoring for these platforms. That is the question I want to put up to everyone.
Last person, me. Nobody else.
Yeah, I'm Sukrishna. I actually thought I will give a talk on this, but she did not select me. And that way we would have had some women representation in the panel, which we do not have. But she has
While going through proposal, we didn't see male, female, experience, beginner. We just saw the
I want to answer that. We do not do this fake inclusion and diversity. That's bullshit. Come on the basis of your capability. That's why you see in India, this gang of women is like kick-ass organizer. You organize 16 fucking conferences.
Mainly, like, we learned so much today on so many things of testing. But we often hear that, testers are the reason of sprint failure, testers are acting as a bottleneck, they are testing too much, and maybe, like so many companies also, big companies like Google, Microsoft, Facebook, they want you to have a QA team. So, I just want to take all of your opinion, whether testers are an asset or a liability, and like what exactly they do, and how they are not a liability.
टेस्टर्स तो हमेशा ही कहेंगे we are an asset only. कोई टेस्टर बोले थोड़ी ना बोलेगा.
Who says my identity certificate?
So may I start? So a bit about me, like my name is Gandharv Dalal, and if I'm talking about my experience in the beautiful domain that is software testing, is around 3 years and 4 months. So corporate is like 9 to 5 is something else, but the passion that motivates me to get here in order to, you can say that as a volunteering member in this particular game of testing conference 2022. Management team as a volunteer. So currently if I'm talking about my passion that I'm currently living, I'm a podcast host by profession, and if I'm talking about why I'm doing podcast, the reason is very simple or clear, you can say that. Because beginners are the one who is our future, and testing is no more a second choice. And if I'm talking about the current study that I am visiting different colleges, universities, I got to know one point that where we are actually lacking. Lack of awareness about software testing. We don't have a penny idea about like how software testing actually works. As the person who just come for me and suggests like asset or liability, I believe a platinum asset, not a simple asset. And one more thing, beginners are the one who is responsible for taking care of all those decisions in the future. As far as when I done podcast with Sachin, and he told me one major thing, that bugs वो होते हैं जो डेवलपर और टेस्टर को जोड़ते हैं, तोड़ते नहीं. And one more thing that I got to know about from a number of people who are here and there, like quality is everyone's responsibility. I believe like there is a difference between accountability and responsibility. So we have to take care of this particular thing. And as far as one thing that I want to add here about beginners parts and podcasting part, I am basically using a simple mechanism, not a golden rule, because n number of podcast hosts are there. I am just you can say that nothing in front of legends are there.
No. You're the legend.
Not you.
No, we are not talking about you.
So I'm using a very simple mechanism, like how I can add a value in the testing ecosystem. Because like Pradeep Soundarajan sir is also there, whose company name is Mulya. It means value. So it totally depends on the perception we have. Like everyone is doing something different in their career. But what about the quality of life and quality or value that we are adding in the ecosystem that we are belongs to? It does not matter whether we are a developer, tester, project manager, so on and so on. Profiles are, n number of them.
ये क्या बैक बेंचर्स के सामने बैठा है? पीछे से डिस्टर्ब करते थे ठीक साइड से
एक स्टेज पे खत्म हो जाते हैं ये बड़ा बेनिफिट है and one more thing like this is the last thing and the reason why I choose podcast because experience is the one जो हर किसी को सबसे अलग करती है. If I'm talking about I have done around 90 plus podcasts. I'm not being a quality assurance engineer, I don't have to focus on the quantity part. Sorry, I'm using the word quantity here, but I have done 90 plus podcasts with different individuals. And for me, it's a dream come for a family that I am telling in front of a person before they feel testing. So it's thank you.
Oh, अच्छा, so just say you
No, I remember.
तो consulting का
वहाँ भी जाओगे ना?
सर्वर
मेरा सरनेम क्या है? देव. सर्वव्यापी. Omnipresent. Okay. All right. So, of course, my name is Brijesh Dev, and I am a principal consultant with Infosys. Yes, I work for an Indian company, and I joined Infosys in the Netherlands. So my father said, if you wanted to join an Indian company, why did you have to travel to the Netherlands? You could have very well done it in India. But anyways, I'm loving working for Infosys. But apart from that, I am one of the 4 CEOs of the test chat community. I'm the Chief Enablement Officer. I help people, I enable them to do wonderful stuff. One of the 4 CEOs. He's also a CEO, Faiz is also a CEO. Yeah, we have 4 CEOs. That's right. Okay. We break the rules. Why have only one CEO? We have 4. So anyways, now people are talking about, post-COVID, what has changed, and people are talking about productivity and stuff like that. How many of you have heard the term quiet quitting? Do you know what it is? Quiet quitting is a phenomenon where people are now focusing on working only from 9 to 5 or whatever the stipulated working hours are. And they are not taking the extra bit or the thing that is expected of every individual working in an organization. We're talking about performance evaluation that Sachin is going to talk about or discuss about. One of the criteria for performance evaluation is what over and above your normal duty have you done. That gives you that extra rating for the increment to be considered. But now people are slowly giving up on doing that extra bit and are focusing only on what the job description is and only doing that. This phenomena is called quiet quitting. People are not quitting their jobs. They are quitting the extra over and above activities. Now, in India, we know people don't work for 8 hours. They work for 12, 16 hours in a day. It's not just in India, it's all over the world, but in India it is quite predominant, the culture. Now, with this, I want to understand if there is this quiet quitting phenomena happening, how will you manage to deliver what you are doing, to show that extra value that you have, and what impact or what repercussions it may have in the future of the industry. Not just from a tester's perspective, but think from a product perspective, what is going to happen to our products. How long they are going to be, how long is going to be the journey of the product going to take. Because obviously if people are doing only small bit and not doing that extra bit, it's obviously going to take longer than what it is happening now. everybody is talking about, faster time to market and all that. And one of the considerations is productivity and well-being. Okay, we can talk about it, space metrics and all of that. But I want to know from you guys as to what your perspectives on that are. That if somebody is quietly quitting, then what are going to be the impacts? That is what I propose.
They are not quite
What can
quitting.
be done about it?
They are not quite quitting. They are moonlighting these days.
No, that's the other side. So I don't know how many of you have read the press statement given by our CEO that moonlighting is strictly a no-no and they're going to straight away.
Yeah, but still, like, folks are.
So folks are doing
But moonlighting has started their ventures in parallel.
So talking about moonlighting, I mean, working for the test track community, and Gunesh, I'm also a podcast host. So, but Gandharv is the hero. I mean, he's brilliant, of course. So, talking about moonlighting, I'm doing all this, and I'm going over and above working more than the stipulated hours. Yes, quiet quitting has come to my mind as well. Why should I do extra? Wife is grumpy, and that's one of the motivations for quiet quitting. Okay, so, only run this clip on Twitter and it will go viral.
Just that part, wife is grumpy.
Anyways, so yeah, open to discussing this topic.
So now, do we stop here, or is anyone else, willing to share something? I think we're good, lovely. So it is 4:15. Let's shift the time down. So another beautiful rule of
open spaces. It is right time when it starts, and it is right time when it ends. Now that's right, it has to end by 5 p.m. Otherwise, open will take a so we stop here. It is 4:50. So we change the time off, and we move from, in fact, 4:20 till almost 4:45. In parallel, we will run, consulting corner. So you all know people, right? And here is agenda, right? And we just have one time box, not two time box, right? So guys, grab the tables, yeah, and the speakers stand near table, not on the table, near table. And those of you who want to join them, please go enjoy them, right? Yeah, the speakers, let's all of us sit here. First, the speakers who have proposed the topic, they go and stand next to their table. Raki for the visual thinking. So Raki has not put her sticky, but she will be helping you with visual thinking. So if you're curious about what is visual thinking, how you can use it, you can go and join Raki. Yeah. And